What you're about to see is an intercepted signal of unknown origin. The Foundation has not confirmed its authenticity. The Foundation also did not refute. The first entry. The man on the screen has been identified as the author and curator of the CP0X project. The name is classified. The security clearance level is the 5th. CP0X is an object about which very little is known. According to fragmentary data, it functioned as a stable communication channel between parallel realities. The multiverse anchor is what it was called in the design documentation. In this recording, the Doctor records the beginning of a cascade failure. The anchor has lost its coherence, the stabilization points began to collapse. Please note, there is a connection map on the monitor behind his back. The dots go out. He doesn't see it, but the record records that 12 realities disappeared in 30 seconds. And one more detail, 11 minutes before the failure, the object received an incoming signal. From a point that is not in any registry, the team responded. The standard protocol of the first contact. There is a time gap between the first and second entries. The metadata is in conflict. Hours passed, or days, or worse, different amounts of time have passed, depending on the starting point. The second entry. The location has changed. The Doctor is no longer in the control room. He is in the technical corridor. 1. The staff that is visible on the first recording is realities, he says. Do not collapse. They are erased. He uses the phrase, it as like someone is deleting rows from a table. It is important. This indicates not entropy, but action. At someone as will, he describes CP0X as a bridge and infrastructure for data exchange between parallel funds. 3 years of development, stable channel. And then an incoming signal from an uncatalogued point, and the decision to respond. The analysts found a secondary signal in the static between the records. The system identified its source as the receiver. That is, ours. This is not an encoding error. That was the answer. Someone or something already knew what we were watching. The third entry, perhaps the fourth, is that the Doctor himself is no longer sure. He mentions notes that he doesn't remember making. This may indicate temporal loops or interference with his memory. The location has changed again. The server room. He is alone. There are photos of the project team on the wall. 8 people. 4 photos are crossed out with a red marker. 1 was torn out. Далее происходит момент, который аналитики отмечают как ключевой. Он обращается к пустому углу комнаты. Камера фиксирует только тени. Но доктор видит кого-то или что-то, принявшее знакомую форму. Он описывает феномен. Из уничтоженных реальностей приходит версии погибших. Двойники, они выглядят как коллеги, как близкие, они говорят. Они обнимают, и те, кто отвечает им, растворяются вместе с ними. The Doctor points a notebook at the camera. The return to zero procedure is a complete reboot of the CP0X core. It has never been tested. Theoretically, it should stabilize the anchor. Practically, it can destroy their reality. But, as he puts it himself, if you don't run them, they are guaranteed to become the next empty line in the registry. In the static before the 4th record, the analysts identified 3 subsequent frames. Everyone has a Doctor in them, but in different states. Lying on the floor, smiling, absent. It is like the camera sees him in 3 different realities at the same time for a split second, or in 3 different outcomes. The Fund's official position is that the signal has not been confirmed. The file is recommended for quarantine, but if you've watched up to this second, the file is already open, and closing it doesn't mean forgetting it. He said it spreads through attention.